Hi.
Did you see him? The traitor.
Jesus Christ.
Disgusting.
Where'd she go? Where'd that girl go?
Too dark to tell.
There you are.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
And you full well
Why
not
did
to
you do
trust
it
his
again?
flaming fist. Jahira should know better.
About. Just about.
And you full
Every
well not
time?
to trust those flaming fists. Jahira should know better.
Okay, I guess that's just something you deal with.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Just in case. What's going on here? Hello? Hello?
Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
You? It's
I
you!
Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Okay.
Will you play with me?
Okay.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again.
Okay, I'm guessing it's you.
Now play with me.
Below the layers of shadow and curse, you sneak a fleeting glance of this creature's true nature. Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy. They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. Now play with me or else. All right. I'll hide and you seek. Find me and you win. Get ready. And no cheating.
Alright, now you went that way.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Time for some bloody work.
Never wanted the easy path.
That's Mummy. Okay. Oh. Very nice.
Want another?
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it. I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Strong.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. Thank you.
That's in his pocket. Looks official.
What has it got in its pockets?
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Oh, so close. Ooh, I'll try it again. Try it one more time. Yes! Yes!
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Come on. Oh, stick my teeth. Just.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin,
Okay.
as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Okay.
If he does, he isn't sane.
I want to have a word.
You wish to speak?
I do wish to speak. Okay, thank you.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Absolutely.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do.
Hey. Oh.
We're pleased together, waiting for the sun forever. Daniel and me
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. I don't deserve you, my friend.
An item? So where is this item? What if we talk to him?
He looks a little better, doesn't he? Oh, that is.
I don't know about that.
Send anyone
What did you say?
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
Oh, shush.
alternative in mind, please do propose it.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Agreed. Hey, darling.
I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Yes, but we are...
Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Eltaron.
Hello, can you go back in
But
the
I'm
living
not
room and
pinning
play
all
with your
my
Lego,
hopes on
darling?
you.
Thank you.
I trust you will do everything you can to free
Hello,
the Duke.
go back and
But
play.
in case you don't
Thank
find
you.
a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's
Bye
Gate
bye.
to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare.
Are you sure about
Gondian
that?
automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for
Was he
Elturel,
turning
but even they
people
were formidable.
into machines?
With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
Thinking your guy's turning
Farewell.
people into machines. Right
We'll meet
now.
again, God's willing.
Carly girl. Hey.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to
Leon,
clap
please
eyes
go
on
in the
this
living
steel
room, darling.
watch of his.
Thank you.
I never really told you the story of me and Gortash, did I? Let me set the stage.
Please
The
do,
year
darling.
10 Air. Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Gortash. I respected him so much at the time. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. I never found out what Gortash got in exchange. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Thaniel and me.
Floating now, okay.
Climb.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're halsin. Daniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words.
I already found him.
The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always
You have an intense
lavender.
face there.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lake shore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Okay.
Here she comes to wreck the day!
Hello, gorgeous. God damn, just look at him. Mr. Majestic man right here.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
You have to?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well.
I'll do
With the
whatever you
Oak
tell me.
Father's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return.
Okay.
I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Yes, sir. I'll go with
No.
you.
If there's any interference with the portal, then our one chance is lost forever.
Okay.
And so am I. I'd rather have you by my side. But this is the only way. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oak Father, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Good luck.
Fight!
Yes! Oh, that was by the skin of
It's
my
done.
teeth.
I have
Yay, buddy! Oh, that was stressful, but I'm so glad I got it.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
What, honey?
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him.
Oh, you can do it. I believe
Come see us when you can.
you are our big bad druid daddy. Oh my goodness, but we did it. Fuck yeah, we did it.
Thaniel is resting. But it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him.
What's wrong with it?
The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse.
Okay.
What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. And you saw this boy yourself?
Yes, I did.
That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure.
Yes, sir.
And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything.
Yes.
Just say the word. Seems your ranks are...
Okay, alright. Okay, bye Shadowheart. Girly. And bye Sarian. Sorry. I need Daddy Haslin with me. This has been the goal. This has been the goal! God, it'd be nice if we just have like one more party member.
May the darkness protect you.
Thank you. You were a big help in that last battle. I don't think I could have actually done it without you, but I need my big daddy.
I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
You have an attitude, miss?
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay. Alright.
Later.
Oh, yes. I just remembered what we just did. We finally got Haslin on the crew. We do have a long way.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay.
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought.
Okay.
And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate.
So...
I'm glad to hear she survived.
So is he an elf?
Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Is he an elf? Because he's got like the ears for it, but he is massive. I'm not used to seeing... Elves are usually, even though they're tall, they're lean. But he is an absolute tank.
No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil.
That's what I love about
Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
I love that. I love that. You never stop learning. That's what's cool about living. You never stop learning. And I love that he adopts that mentality.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Oh, everything. I was just talking about that. That is so funny. I don't know if... I don't want to start with that. Ooh, I like that.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature. I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
That's adorable. Whittling, what do you do?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
I love how childlike he sounded there. That was amazing. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you?
Hey!
Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Ooh. You're sure, that's funny.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Yes, sir. Okay, okay, I've got to ask it now.
Am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Okay, good.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry.
Okay, interesting.
Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Yes, true.
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him.
Interesting.
It was Thaniel, of course.
Oh.
Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day.
That's why
I
he's
knew
so
then that I
passionate
had to be more
about
than a
it.
companion to him. I had to be a protector.
That makes so much sense, though. He's so passionate about this.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
No.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Oh, my heart. I'm not gonna press about that. That's too needy.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Is that too needy?
It's a trap!
I'm gonna let that one go. I'm gonna let that one go.
Anytime. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Hell yeah. That's it.
So do I. But one duty at a time. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorn. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety.
I've been through so much.
That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
What the hell? Oh, okay. You know, can never have too many of those.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. You're a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Ooh, I see you. Haha! Hello, Oliver.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. You can't make me do anything I don't want to. I won't let you.
That little bastard. Where'd he go?
Oh. Shadow portal. Okay. That does not sound good. Ew. This just... Can I reach him? Okay, hold. Okie dokie. Alright, hold your horses a moment. Let's... Strongest daddy ever. Best mummy ever. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit him, so...
Need to learn the hard way.
You go after daddy.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends. Leave me alone. Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here, and you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child, but he doesn't truly know that.
Halsin.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Yes, he does, he does. Goodness, Halsin, I love you, but you are in the fucking way.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real.
Yes, yes, you'd
I'd
have
like
something real. Through
and
the
he
fur.
would too, I think. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Want to do it, yay.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
The druid halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
I like ducks.
I was born